Hi, welcome to our summer reading virtual story time. For the next 9 weeks, Courtney and I will read you some stories, do a rhyme, and make a hands-on project. Make sure you post your pictures of your completed projects to the Kendallville Library Facebook page. The first story that I'm going to read for you today is called How to Catch a Mermaid. Last week, I saw a mermaid. It's not something I'd pretend. I'd really like to catch her so she could be my friend. We'd have the best adventures. I'd learn her mermaid ways. We'd tour her mermaid city. We'd swim for days and days. Hey, you two, come follow me. I need you on my team. The water's where we need to plan our mermaid catching scheme. But how to catch a mermaid? You don't learn this in school. We'll need to build a gentle trap and start near the tide pool. First, I have this jewelry box. She'll love this bait I bought her. She can't resist a treasure chest. Oh no, it's in the water. Well, mermaids love bright, shiny things. A crown will catch her eye. We'll lure her in with this new trap, and then our net will fly. Her seaweed lasso snatch the crown. We'll need a different plan. Let's put a sparkly necklace down inside a giant clam. She switched the necklace with a rock to stop the clam from snapping. Now she has another prize. We need some better trapping. We made a lasso of our own and hid in the seaweed. She swam too fast for us to catch. Oh, when will we succeed? Now let's try to switch it up and play some funky beats. Maybe that will draw her in. Oh no, there's sharks! Retreat! We escaped from all the sharks. That was a scary scene. But now we get to up our game with this cool submarine. See the submarine? This submarine has robot arms to catch our fishy lass. But this mermaid can't be caught. She really is too fast. It's time to pull out all the stops. We have to be quite sneaky. But she heard our trap from far away. That treasure chest was too creaky. Creak. Oh no, look out! The sharks are back. We're doomed. What can we do? We used up all our traps and bait. Without some help, we're through. Our mermaid comes to save the day. She made a trap to save us. She scares the sharks and scoops us up. She really is courageous. Hooray! We're safe and back on land. 3 cheers to our mermaid. We'll miss her smart and clever tricks. We wish she could have stayed. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. Now I have a finger play for you about mermaids. We have 5 little mermaids swimming near the shore. 1 took a dive, and then there were 4. 4 little mermaids were swimming out to sea. 1 went for food, and then there were 3. 3 little mermaids. Now what shall we do? 1 swam away, and then there were 2. 2 little mermaids were having great fun. Then 1 took a plunge, and now there is 1. 1 little mermaid. I like the warm sun. Away she went, and then there were none. I have a joke for you. What did the mermaid bring to the magical picnic? You know? Sea nut butter cookies. Ha ha ha.
Today we're going to make mermaid slime. We've learned all about mermaids, so now we get to make something really fun. We'll start off with clear glue, and you put about a cup in there. That's about what we have left in this container. You'll squeeze that out. And sometimes it takes a little while to let it run out, so we're going to wait just a second. We'll hold that upside down. Then we've got some blue liquid watercolor. You can use blue, you can use teal, whatever you think would be great for a mermaid. And we'll just pour a little bit in there because a little goes a long way with liquid watercolor. We'll start to stir that. You can always add more if that's not what you're looking for, but I think we did a pretty good job. We'll stir all of that in. And then the next thing we're going to add is baking soda, and that baking soda helps the slime not be quite so sticky so that you can get it out and play with it. All right, we're gonna finish up with the glue for now. And then just sprinkle a little bit of baking soda in. Stir that. Already starting to kind of look like slime. And then we need to add the fun part, the contact solution. And that's our reactive agent that turns all of this into slime. Got a great ocean blue color for our mermaids. We're going to add some glitter today. We've got teal glitter, because who doesn't like glitter? And then we've got some really pretty sequins that we'll mix in as well. Stir all of that. And you have beautiful mermaid slime. So post your pictures below of the mermaid slime that you made. You can use any type of trinkets that you might have at home that remind you of mermaids, or even pirates could go along really well with that, or under the sea. Hi, today we're going to read another story called Pearl by Molly Idle. It's about a very sweet mermaid and some things that she learns along the way. In the vast sea of blue, some mermaids watched over the waves, breaking upon the endless beaches. Some kept an eye on the great coral reefs. Some tended to the towering forests of kelp rising from the ocean floor. Some guarded the giants of the deep, and Pearl deeply yearned to be one of them. "Mother, I am big enough to help too," she said. "Yes, Pearl," her mother considered. "Come with me. I have something very important for you to look after." They swam up and up and up. Past the breaking waves until the sandy shore stretched all around them. "This," said her mother, "is yours." She placed a single grain of sand in Pearl's hand. "Yours to care for every day and keep safe every night." "But Mother," protested Pearl, "you said I could help with something important." "The smallest of things can make a great difference, Pearl," her mother replied. With that, Pearl was left alone. A wave of disappointment washed over her. She was surrounded by thousands of grains of sand, millions, billions, beyond counting. And here she was, entrusted with just one? Her heart grew heavy, and the weight of it pulled her down, 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 where the salt of her tears mingled with the sea. Pearl glowered at the grain of sand. She clenched it in her tiny fist. Then, from beneath her fingers, came a faint light. But when Pearl opened her hand, it was gone. Pearl closed her hand around the tiny grain again, gently this time.
The sand resting in her palm had a luster to it that had not been there before. Every day, Pearl preserved it, polished it, and played with it. Every night she protected it, and slowly, very slowly, it began to grow and glow. And as it grew lighter, so did Pearl's heart. It seemed to buoy them up and up and up, until it rose into the vast sea of stars. Pearl beamed up at it, it beamed back. Its light touched everything. It sparkled on the breaking waves and the coral, creating new reefs. It glowed in the tides flowing through the towering forests and illuminated the giants rising from the deep. And it shone upon Pearl. The end. Thanks for joining Miss Tracey and I all about mermaids for our first story time this summer. We can't wait to see you at other story times. Thanks.